Hello and welcome to Replacement Player Baseball. We are here today on Thursday for a day-night doubleheader. Yesterday's game was rained out, which it facilitates this doubleheader as this is the only trip Washington is making to Wrigley Field. The Cubs and Nationals split the first two games, with the Cubs taking game one in a 5-4 exciting game with a ninth inning rally, and the Nationals taking game two with a 1-0 decision on a brilliant pitching performance by Patrick Corbin. In today's game, for the first game of the doubleheader, we're going to see the Cubs are sending Chris Archer to the mound. He has made start number 9 today. With a 4-2 record, he has a 2.76 ERA and a 1.10 WHIP. And for today's lineup, in the first game, we are going to see Danny Santana again slotting in at first base and batting third. And the Cubs are actually going to send Mallex Smith. No, not Mallex Smith. I'm sorry. No, we're going to go ahead and stick with the lineup just like it is. So, the Cubs lineup today for game one is going to be Hoerner, Correa, Santana, Springer, Harper, Ramos, Tauchman, Archer batting 8th, and Paradas batting 9th. For the Nationals, Jharel Cotton is making the start. He's making appearance number 3 with a 1-1 record. He has a 2.08 ERA and a 1.15 WHIP. The Nationals lineup will be Turner, Soto, Robles, Eaton, Profar, Grulon, Walker, Difo, and Jharel Cotton batting 9th. It is 55 degrees, the wind blowing in 12 mile an hour off the lake today. Pretty stiff breeze. And we see the Cubs taking the field, ready to begin this ball game. The Cubs coming in with a record of 27-13, still first place in the National League Central. Archer is on the mound with a 1-2 count. He is looking to deliver the pitch to Trey Turner. He is looking for the sign. Archer towing the rubber. And here comes the pitch. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. So Archer gets the strikeout to begin the game. Now Juan Soto is the batter. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the first pitch to Juan Soto. And there is a pop-up in foul territory. Going over toward the wall, the catcher makes the play for out number 2. Now, Victor Robles, the batter, with 2 outs and nobody on. Archer working with a 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch. And a drive to deep left field. It looks like that is going to be gone. Straight down the left field line. And Victor Robles has just given the Nationals the lead with a 1-0 ball game. A solo home run down the left field line, and Archer is injured, and they have to take him out of the ball game. So Archer is injured. He has mild shoulder inflammation. He's going to be out for 5 days. Well, that is not a great way to start out this game. However, that means that Chris Sale is going to be the man of the hour. He is going to slot right in here and pick up the slack as the starting pitcher, not as the starting pitcher, but coming in the first inning of this ball game. So Sale coming out, he's thrown 14 innings, walked 3, struck out 14 with a 5.79 ERA. He is now facing Adam Eaton with 2 outs and nobody on in the top of the first inning. 1 run is already scored, nobody on base. Here's a 1-strike count, and Sale looking to deliver the pitch. And there's a liner into center field. That's going to be a base hit. Springer cuts it off, gets it back to the cutoff man. 2 out single for Adam Eaton. That brings up Jurickson Profar. With 2 outs and 1 man on, Sale working with a 2-strike count. Here comes the pitch. Grounder over to second. Hoerner has it. He throws to first, and that will end the inning. So Sale gets out of the inning. Fortunately, Archer is not significantly hurt. However, we go to the bottom of the first with a 1-0 Washington lead. Nico Horner leading off against Jarrell Cotton here in the bottom of the first inning. First pitch to Nico Horner. Cotton looking to deliver. Here it comes. And a pop-up on the infield. Coming in is the first baseman. Second baseman actually calls him off. Puts it away for out number 1. Now, Carlos Correa, the batter, with 1 out, nobody on. Here's a 1-strike count, and the pitch to Correa. And he lines that one in right field. That'll be a base hit. He'd punch that one into the opposite field for a 1-out single here in the bottom of the first inning. And now that brings up Danny Santana. With 1 out, 1 man on. Cotton working with a 2-strike count. Here's the pitch to Santana. And he swings and misses for strike 3. Chased 1 down, and that is going to be the 2nd out of the inning. Springer now the batter, 2 outs and runner on first. Here's the 2-1 count, and that gets away. It skips all the way to the backstop. The runner heads down to second, and now with a 3-ball count, Springer facing Cotton. Runner on scoring position and 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. Here comes the pitch. There's a swing and a miss for strike 3. So we got him on the high and away fastball to end the inning. We go now to the top of the second. It is 1-0 in favor of Washington. Sale back on the mound here in the top of the second inning, working to the Nationals lineup. Here's a 3-1 count and the pitch from Sale, and that is low. It is ball 4, so Sale issues the walk as Grulon heads down to first, and now Walker is the batter. Nobody out, 1 man on. Here's the 1-strike count and the pitch from Sale. And there's a pop-up on the infield. Nico Horner looks like he has it. He adjusts slightly and makes the catch for out number 1. Wilmer Difo now the batter. 1 out, 1 man on. Here's the first pitch from Chris Sale. And a grounder over to first. The throw goes to short. There's no relay to first, however. The double play is not completed. The Cubs do get the lead runner for the 2nd out of the inning on the fielder's choice. And now Cotton, the pitcher, is batting with 2 outs and 1 man on. Here's the 1-2 count, and Sale gets him to ground to first. Santana grabs it, steps on the base to end the inning. The Nationals strand a runner. We go to the bottom of the second of a 1-0 ball game. Harper now facing Cotton here in the bottom of the second inning. 2-strike count. Harper is waiting for the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 3. That was a fastball. It ran in on his hands, and Harper could not do anything with it. Wilson Ramos now the batter. 1 out, nobody on. 2-strike count. Cotton looking to deliver the pitch. And there's a grounder up the middle. The pitcher has it. Throw over to first, and that is out number 2. Tauschman now the batter with 2 outs and nobody on. 3-1 is the count. Tauschman lining that one down the left field line. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Tauschman with a 2-out single here in the bottom of the second inning. And now the batter is the pitcher's Sale with 2 outs and 1 man on. Sale facing Cotton with a 2-1 count, and he grounds that one to second. The throw goes over to first, which will end the inning. So Sale grounds out 4-3 for the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the 3rd. Washington still up by 1. Sale is going to face the top of the Washington lineup in the top of the 3rd inning. Here's a 1-ball count and the pitch to Trey Turner. And a grounder to short. Playable for Correa, but he drops it. I believe that's going to be, they're going to give him an infield single on that. It sure looked like Correa bobbled that ball, and maybe they thought he was going to beat it out anyway. So now Soto the batter, with a runner on first, nobody out. Here is the first pitch to Juan Soto. And the runner goes, the throw goes down to second, and he's going to be safe. So now, Soto batting with the runner in scoring position, nobody out, at the top of the 3rd inning. Here's a full count pitch, and there's a pop-up to center. Coming in is Springer. He has a line on it, and he makes the catch for out number 1. Now, Sale facing Robles with 1 out, 1 man on. We're going to throw back to second, see if we can make the pickoff happen. And the runner dives back safely. So now, Sale facing Robles with 1 out, runner on second. Here is the pitch. And a drive to left. Coming in is Tauschman. He's going to make the catch for out number 2. And now we have Adam Eaton, the batter, with 2 outs and 1 man on. Sale working with a 1-strike count. Here's the pitch. A looper right at first. Santana grabs it to end the inning. So the Nationals strand a runner. They do not score. We're going to the bottom of the 3rd of a 1-0 ball game. Cotton now facing Paradas. Bottom of the third inning, Cubs down by 1. Paradas waiting for the first pitch from Jarrell Cotton. And he drives that one down the right field line. That's going to be extra bases. Going down into the corner. Paradas rounding first, heading for second. He's going to slide in with a leadoff double here in the bottom of the third inning. So Isaac Paradas trying to help the Cubs get back in this ball game. And it brings up Nico Hoerner. Runner on second, nobody out. Bottom of the third inning. Hoerner waiting for the 1-2 pitch. And he swings and misses for strike 3. So Hoerner is strikeout victim number 4 of Jarrell Cotton. And now Carlos Correa, the batter. With 1 out, 1 man on. Cubs down by 1. Here's a 2-2 pitch. And a pop-up on the infield. The first baseman heads over to foul territory, makes the catch for out number 2. So now Danny Santana comes up. He's 0 for 1 today. Facing off with Cotton with 2 outs and the runner on second. Here is the 1-ball count and the pitch. Oh, and he's hit. Santana is hit by the pitch and he heads down to first. So now George Springer bats with 2 outs and 2 men on. Cubs down by 1 in the bottom of the third inning. 2-strike count, and Springer swings and misses for strike 3. He chased a fastball up and he could not catch up with it. So the Cubs strand a runner, they do not score. We're going to the top of the 4th of a 1-0 ball game. Sale now facing Profar to lead off the 4th inning for the Nationals. Here's a 2-strike count and the pitch from Sale, and he gets strike 3 called right on the knees. So first out of the inning, first strikeout for Sale of this appearance. Grulon now the batter with 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 is the count. Sale delivers the pitch, and a swing and a miss for strike 3. Sale looking like he's pretty sharp out there today. 2 strikeouts in this inning. 2 down, nobody on, and Walker is the batter. Top of the 4th inning. 1-1 is the count. Sale delivers the pitch. And a pop-up to left field, deep but playable. Tauschman going, oh, and that actually is going to clear the wall. Man, that just kept carrying out to left field and ended up 2 rows deep in the seats. 384 feet out to left field, and now the Nationals have a 2-0 lead. So Sale now facing Difo with 2 outs and nobody on. Here's a 1-2 count. Sale delivers the pitch, and a liner up the middle. There's another base hit. So Difo with the 2-out single. He stops at first. And Cotton now the batter. 2 outs, 1 man on. Here is the pitch to Jarrell Cotton. He grounds it to third. Paradas has it. Throw over to first, and that will end the inning. So the Nationals score again. They take a 2-0 lead into the bottom of the 4th inning. Bryce Harper now leading off for the Cubs against Jarrell Cotton in the bottom of the 4th. Here's a 1-2 count, and Harper is hit by the pitch. Man, there's been a lot of Cubs that have gotten hit by pitches in these games against Washington. So Harper is on first with nobody out, excuse me, and Wilson Ramos now the batter. What is Grulon's arm like? He has a 16 for an arm. He's really pretty good. And Cotton is above average at holding runners. So bottom of the 4th inning, runner on first, nobody out. Ramos batting with a 2-1 count. Here comes the pitch. Grounder over to third, picked up, thrown to second, the relay to first, and there is a 5-4-3 double play. And the runner is erased. The Cubs now have 2 outs and nobody on. Mike Tauschman is the batter. Bottom of the 4th inning. Here's the pitch to Tauschman, and a grounder to second, picked up and thrown over to first, which will end the inning. So the Cubs do not score. We go to the top of the 5th of a 2-0 ball game. Sale now facing Trey Turner in the top of the 5th inning. 2-2 is the count. Sale delivers the pitch, and there's a grounder to third. Paradas has it. He throws to first. That is out number 1. Sale now facing Soto. 1 out, nobody on. Full count pitch. Sale delivers. And a drive into left field. That's going all the way to the wall. 1 hop as it hits the warning track, and Tauschman gets it back into the infield. That is going to be a 1-out double for Juan Soto here in the top of the 5th inning, and it brings up Victor Robles. 1 out, 1 man on. Sale working with a 1-strike count, and he gets him to pop it up to right. Coming in is Harper. He looks up and makes the catch for out number 2. Soto holds at second with no chance to tag up in advance. And now Ramos is going to come out to the mound and talk to Sale briefly with 2 outs and Adam Eaton coming up here in the top of the 5th inning. They're going to discuss some strategy, how to pitch to Eaton, who is 1 for 2 today. Sale now working with a 1-strike count. Here comes the pitch. And a grounder over to third. Paradas has it. He throws to first, which ends the inning. So the Cubs cause the Nationals to strand a runner. It is still a 2-0 Washington lead going into the bottom of the 5th inning. Cotton now facing Sale here in the bottom of the 5th. And I believe that Sale's day, I mean, he's thrown 62 pitches. He's looked really good in relief today. But this is where we're going to go ahead and warm up a reliever, which is going to be Liam Hendriks. And we're going to send up a pinch hitter for the pitcher spot, which will be Thairo Estrada. Try to get something going here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Estrada facing Cotton to lead off for the Cubs in the bottom of the 5th. Here's a 1-strike count. Estrada waiting for the pitch. And he pops that one up to right center field. Chasing is the center fielder Robles. Medium depth. He makes the catch for out number 1. Now Paradas the batter with 1 out, nobody on. Cotton working with a 2-2 count. Here's the pitch to Paradas. And he grounds it to second. The throw goes over to first. That is going to be out number 2. Next up, Nico Hoerner. With 2 outs, nobody on. Cotton facing Hoerner with a full count. Here comes the pitch. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. That'll end the inning. We go to the top of the 6th. It is a 2-0 Washington lead. Liam Hendriks is going to be brought into this game. He is going to now play, or be brought in, actually. We could sub him in. No, we're going to sub him in for Paradas. Do the double switch. He can pitch, and Estrada can play third. And now Hendriks is on the mound to face Jurickson Profar here in the top of the 6th inning. Leading off for the Nationals. The Washington Nationals are up by 2. Here's a 1-2 count. Liam Hendriks looking to deliver the pitch. And here it comes. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 3. Got him with a fastball at 96. And now Grulon is the batter with 1 out, nobody on. Here's a 1-2 count. Hendriks with the pitch. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. That was a circle change. We got him to chase it down and in. So Walker the batter. 2 outs and nobody on. Hendriks working. Here comes the first pitch. And a pop-up to right. Going back is Harper toward the warning track. He is going to make the catch, which will end the inning. So the Nationals go down in order. We go down to the bottom of the 6th of a 2-0 ball game. Carlos Correa leading off for the Cubs against Jharel Cotton in the bottom of the 6th inning. The Cubs offense has really been non-existent for the last game and a half. They need to get something going here. Correa with a full count waiting on the pitch. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. That is strikeout number 7 on the day for Jharel Cotton, and it brings up Danny Santana. Santana 0 for 1 today with 1 out, nobody on. Cotton working with a full count. Here comes the pitch. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. That is strikeout number 8 for Cotton. And Springer's the batter. 2 outs, nobody on. 0-2 count to George Springer. Here it comes. And a pop-up to right center field. Chasing is Robles. He adjusts toward his left and makes the catch to end the inning. So the Cubs go down in order. We go to the top of the 7th of a 2-0 ball game. Hendriks facing Difo here in the top of the 7th. The Nationals sending their 8, 9, and 1 batters up here in the top of the 7th inning. Here is a full count pitch and a grounder over to first. Santana has it. He steps on the base, and that is out number 1. Hendriks now facing the pitcher Cotton with 1 out, nobody on. Here's a 2-2 count, and the pitch is a swing and a miss for strike 3. So that was a big curveball for the second out of the inning. Hendriks now facing Trey Turner. 2 outs and nobody on. Turner 1 for 3 on the day. Here is the first pitch from Hendriks. And a grounder right in front of the plate. The catcher has it, throwing down to first, and the runner is safe. Trey Turner, whose speed never fails him, beats it out for an infield single. So now Juan Soto the batter. 2 outs, and the runner on first, And we are going to go ahead and warm up somebody up because we'd have to bring somebody in for the 8th inning anyway. And today's 8th inning pitcher is going to be Junior Fernandez. So, Hendricks facing Ramos with 2 outs in the top of the 7th inning. Here comes the pitch, and the runner goes. Turner is going to steal second without a throw. So now, Hendricks facing Soto with a runner on second and 2 outs. Here is the 1-2 pitch. And the drive to deep right field. Chasing is Harper. I think he's going to have room just in front of the warming track. He'll make the catch to end the inning. The wind certainly helped by knocking that one down. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's a 2-0 ball game. And today we have the Honorable Stanley Eisenhammer is going to be leading the 7th inning stretch for us here at Wrigley Field. Cotton now facing Bryce Harper in the bottom of the 7th inning with nobody out. The Cubs down by 2, needing to stage a rally here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Harper, for his part, is 0 for 1 today. Here's a full count pitch to Bryce Harper, and that's a grounder up the middle. The shortstop has it. The shift was on. He was in position. Makes the play for out number 1. Ramos now the batter with 1 out, nobody on. Cotton working with a 2-2 count. Here is the pitch to Ramos. And a looper into right field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. So Wilson Ramos gets on base for the Cubs. And now we are going to see the pinch runner, Mallex Smith, coming off the bench. He is going to pinch run for Ramos over at first because we need some runs. And hopefully Mallex Smith can somehow be the difference in this ball game. With 1 out in the bottom of the 7th inning, runner on first, switching this over to 1-pitch mode, or to pitch-by-pitch mode. Cotton now facing Tauschman. We're going to send the runner on the first pitch. Let's see what happens. Here is the pitch to Tauschman. The pitch out, the runner goes, and he is out. So Grulon 4 for 6 in throwing out runners. And now Cotton facing Tauschman with 2 outs and nobody on base here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Here's the 3-0 pitch to Tauschman. Outside for ball 4. Tauschman draws the walk. And Estrada now the batter. And we need to make sure Junior Fernandez is actually warmed up, ready to come into this game. So Cotton facing Estrada here in the bottom of the 7th with 2 outs and the runner on first. Here is the first pitch to Estrada. He grounds that one to short. The throw goes to second. They retire the lead runner, which ends the inning. So now we go to the top of the 8th, still a 2-0 ball game. And Junior Fernandez is going to be brought into this ball game. How are we going to do this? Well, I know exactly what we're going to do. Miguel Amaya is going to be brought into the number 9 spot. He is going to lead off the next inning and catch. And Junior Fernandez is coming over, and he is going to pitch and bat out of the number 6 spot. Now, Fernandez is going to face Robles, Eaton, and Profar here in the top of the 8th inning. Cubs are down by 2. Fernandez's job is to keep it right here. Fernandez has thrown 18 and 2/3 innings, walked 10, struck out 26 with an ERA of 2.41. Fernandez facing Robles with a 1-ball count. Fernandez looking for the sign, and here is the pitch. And there's a liner in right field. That'll be a leadoff single. Fernandez gives up the base hit to lead off the top of the 8th inning, and that'll bring up Adam Eaton. With nobody out, 1 man on. Here is the first pitch to Eaton, and that is low, and the runner goes, and he steals second. So Robles now has 10 stolen bases on the season. Fernandez facing Eaton in the top of the 8th inning, runner in scoring position. Eaton waiting for the pitch. Here it comes. And the runner goes. He takes third. The throw goes down there, and Robles steals second and third on back-to-back pitches. So Fernandez now has to work to Eaton with the runner on third and nobody out. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and there's a swing and a miss for strike 3. So Fernandez does what he does best and gets that strikeout to end the at-bat. Now Jurickson Profar is the batter with 1 out, 1 man on. Fernandez waiting for the 1-1 pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pop-up to center field. Coming in is Springer. Are they going to test his arm? Here comes the throw home. The runner comes home. The throw is not in time. Robles scores and makes this a 3-0 ball game in the top of the 8th inning. So now Grullon is the batter with 2 outs and nobody on. Fernandez working with a 1-strike count. Here comes the pitch. And that is a drive down the left field line. Looking up is Tauchman. That is going to be out onto the street. So that is a solo home run, making this a 4-0 ball game in the top of the 8th inning. 408 feet out beyond the left field seats. And now Fernandez facing Walker with 2 outs and nobody on in the top of the 8th inning. Fernandez working with a 1-strike count. Here comes the pitch. And there's a grounder over to first. The second baseman has it, throws to first, and that'll end the inning. So that will end the inning. After the Nationals score twice, they take a 4-0 lead into the bottom of the 8th inning. Miguel Amaya leading off for the Cubs here in the bottom of the 8th against Jarrell Cotton. Cotton with exactly 100 pitches coming out onto the mound. Here's a 3-1 count and the pitch, and that is inside for ball 4. So Miguel Amaya is on first. And now Nico Hoerner is the batter. Nobody out, 1 man on. Cotton facing Hoerner with a 1-1 count. Here's the pitch to Hoerner, and there's a pop-up to right. Chasing to his right is the right fielder, who looks up and makes the catch for out number 1. Correa now the batter with 1 out, 1 man on, and Mario Sanchez coming out of the Nationals bullpen. He has thrown 5 innings, walked 4, struck out 4 with an ERA of 3.60. He's going to face Correa with 1 man on and 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Full count, and here's the pitch to Correa. There's a swing and a miss for strike 3. Correa goes down swinging for the 2nd out of the inning. Danny Santana now the batter. He is 0 for 2 today. Facing Sanchez in the bottom of the 8th inning. Here is the first pitch to Danny Santana. He grounds it right up the middle. The shortstop has it. No throw to first, and everybody's going to be safe. So now George Springer is the batter with 2 outs and 2 men on here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Springer facing Sanchez. First pitch, here it comes, and Springer grounds it over to third. The third baseman picks it. He throws to first, and Springer is out by a step to end the inning. So we go to the top of the 9th. It is still a 4-0 Nationals lead. Junior Fernandez is coming out for inning of work number 2. He's going to face Difo, the pitcher's spot, and the number 1 batter, and we are going to warm up Jack Patterson in case we get to Juan Soto in the top of the 9th inning. Fernandez facing Difo, who is 1 for 3 today. Here's a 2-2 count, and the pitch from Fernandez, and he gets the swing and a miss for strike 3. So that is the first out of the inning. Strikeout number 2 of this appearance for Junior Fernandez. It brings up Carter Kaboom. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the 1-2 count, and the pitch to Carter. And he gets a check swing for strike 3 that time. That's the 2nd out of the inning. And 3 strikeouts for Fernandez brings up Trey Turner. 2 outs, nobody on. Full count pitch. Fernandez delivers. And that's a grounder up the middle. Shortstop Correa has it. He throws over to first. And that will end the inning. So the Nationals go down in order. We go down to the bottom of the 9th with the Cubs down by 4. Patterson is going to sit down. Bryce Harper leading off for the Cubs here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Cubs down by 4. They need a rally. Here's a full count pitch. And here is the delivery. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 3. So that is the first out of the inning. And Tanner Rainey starts out the 9th with a strikeout. Rainey has thrown 14 2/3 innings, walked 18, struck out 24 with a 3.07 ERA. Now he is facing the pitcher, Junior Fernandez, which means we're going to get a pinch hitter, Ehire Adrianza, coming in to bat for the pitcher's spot. Adrianza, the switch hitter, is going to step in from the left side against the righty, Rainey. With 1 out, nobody on, here is the first pitch to Ehire Adrianza. And there's a grounder to first, picked up and stepping on the base with the first baseman. That is out number 2. So the Cubs down to their final out, sending Mike Tauchman up to bat. With 2 outs, nobody on. Cubs down by 4 in the bottom of the 9th. Full count pitch to Mike Tauschman. Here it comes. And strike 3 is called, which ends the game. So the Cubs lose their second straight, a 4-0 decision to the Nationals here at Wrigley Field. The Cubs, Chris Archer suffers the loss. He went 2/3 of an inning, was injured and pulled from the game. He allowed 1 hit, which was a home run. Chris Sale threw 4 1/3 innings of admirable relief, 5 hits, 1 run earned, 1 walk, and 2 strikeouts. Liam Hendricks threw 2 scoreless innings of relief, and then Junior Fernandez threw 2 scoreless innings, allowing 2 more runs to score. Jarrell Cotton for the Nationals goes to 2-1. He threw 7 1/3 innings, 4 hits, no runs, 2 walks, and 8 strikeouts. Looked very sharp today. He is the player of today's game. So the Nationals improved to 500. They are now 21-21, while the Cubs dropped to 27-14. Thank you for watching Replacement Player Baseball.